noting the top floor now being more of a memory, everybody making it down to the first, where Bennett and Wolfram stood fighting. Bennett now shifts and stands alone in front of Zemmel, who seems to be slowly turning back from stabbing Wolfram and turning back towards you. You can just see that just almost leathery smile on his face. You can hear Roya scream out from the door to the north of you. This scream echoes up towards the north and then out to the window in the rain. Kester, Tilgrim, and Yamas, you all hear like Roya scream. As this is happening, you note Esmeralda just kind of turning to you, and well, you can't know that because she's invisible, but she just kind of says out loud to you through the rain, "Well, I'm gonna head back in then. Can't leave him to die. That would be a waste of talent. Anyway, uh, if you have potions, I suggest now is a good time to take them." She says. You could just hear the cork pop off of a potion. With this, you just kind of hear scurrying and then just kind of a whoosh through the window. She just kind of yells back to you, "Hey, also, take care of crossbow guy. Uh, I'm gonna go look for Bennett."
Yeah, no problem. I think I could take care of crossbow guy.
And you just kind of hear just kind of a loud ring out. The sound of Esmeralda's pistol going off. And this brings us to Khan's turn. You can feel the rain just kind of hitting you on your back as you sit in the shadow of the northern part of the manor, or rather the western part. Just kind of looking to your south, you can note just kind of a strange light in the gathering of creatures. And to your north, around the corner, your allies, you can just hear the last words of Esmeralda and just kind of a sound, a crashing sound coming from within. What do you do? Noting the urgency of the situation. As you come around the corner, you know Kester just kind of still looking at his shoulder. The bolts just kind of sitting directly in it. You note him just kind of looking at it as I suppose the shock is still setting in. Uh, Kester, go ahead and roll a let's see, roll a Constitution save for me.
Yes, sir. Constitution. Yeah, I'll roll it with advantage as just magic bolsters my constitution. Ooh, lucky.
And you know he's not in considerable pain, albeit he is bleeding profusely. He seems like he'll be okay as long as somebody tends to that wound at some point. It's still your turn. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, my bad. I have a bit of noise in the background. I'm trying to type the foundries glitching out.
Okay. Opening my mouth, a bit of saliva drips downwards. Gross. I'll hold him. You kill him.
Yes, sir.
In respect to the just kind of what I can see, can I hear anything coming from the inside of the room, knowing that the arrow originated from that direction? I'm listening for footsteps as I prepare to just hop back into the window.
I don't hear anything. No footsteps, just the loud sound of what sounded like Esmeralda's gun firing.
All right. Waiting for the foundry to load, reload actually. Apologies. That is weird. I'm going to, for the sake of time, I'm just going to skip my turn because Foundry's not loading on my side, or it's not fully loading.
Weird. Okay. This brings us to Kester's turn. Noting Khan's predicament in your surrounding parties, well, some are more exhausted than others. You have a fairly clear view of Zolf. Is that how you said you wanted to say it? Guy?
Zolf. Zolf, yeah, Zolf.
Cool. Kind of just staring you down, ready to fire another bolt. What do you do?
So just staring him down and looking down the bolt in my shoulder. Just reaching over at it and touching it. Am I echoing?
I
Weird.
don't hear you echoing.
Oh, okay, my bad. No, it's something on my side then. But yeah, on just seeing myself just down there, just looking down at the bolt next to me, I am going to just touching the bolt. It just lights a spark as just an identical bolt just appears in my hand made of fire. Oh, you're definitely gonna have this back. As I just rear my hand back, I throw it. I'm going to cast Scorching Ray. Shit. That was supposed to be third level. Hold on. Let me retry that. Third level. At third level. Uh-huh. Hold on one second. I just remember myself something. There we go. Alright. These aren't going to be with advantage, unfortunately. And that's going to be very unfortunate. Yeah, these aren't good, isn't it?
The
Oh, there we go.
There you go. Last two hit.
Last two hit, okay. Normal and critical. Ooh. Nice.
As the just bolt searing just kind of tears through him, you could just see him just look up at you as the bolt just kind of hits him and just pins him into the wall. You can see it just twisting into his body as he just kind of sits there.
Ah. Well, don't you make for a nice decoration? Now with that, I'm going to crawl back through the window. Well, where is it exactly pinning him? Like, is it pinning his arm, or is he still very primed to shoot me?
It's just in his chest, like his arms are just kind of flailing at you.
Ah.
It seems he seems pretty alert.
Mm-hmm.
Just can't get past the fact that his chest has been pinned down.
Hmm. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna roll a just staring off at the scene. You know what this needs? This needs a little bit more something. Let's see. That I'm going to roll a surge. I don't think that one was good. Hold on, let me check. For the next minute, you see any invisible. I'm gonna re-roll that one.
Okay.
There's no invisible people around here. 90. You become invisible for the next minute. During that time, other creatures can't hear you. The invisibility. All right, I'm invisible and no one can hear me.
Well then, enjoy that.
Indeed, I will.
No one can hear you, and you're invisible.
Yeah, it's nice. And just as I vanish from sight, I'm going to just make my way just over here near the door, and I'm going to end my turn.
This brings us back outside into the pouring rain to Yamez. Soaked and not doing so great. You note that your exhaustion and just catching your breath seems to be a little harder. Noting the bolt and then Kester racing off inside. You're not sure what happened. You didn't get a good look, but you still find yourself outside with the others. What do you do? You just run away? By the way, you're muted. I think we lost Jeremiah.
What? What's good? Nope.
Yeah, it looks like we did. Yeah.
Nope. No, he's Ashton. I guess he can't
Yes,
speak for him.
All right, cool. Let me see. 30 feet. So you can move what? You're moving 60 feet? So here? No, here. Yeah. And you are running away from the manor, yes? And you dash yourself on out into the woods. This brings us over to Tilgrim. You just note Yama is just racing off into the night. The rain just kind of making it harder and harder for you to see him as he just disappears. Noting this and just seeing Kester race back in, what do you do?
Wait, you said I saw Kester race back inside?
You did, yes.
I guess seeing that, I kind of just like Cape is standing right to my south. You mute it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If you're saying,
She seems to just be standing there shaking.
I guess seeing that, oh wait, what? And Khan is currently possessed.
He seems to be able to speak to you now. He doesn't seem to be just kind of trying to kill you anymore, but he is fully transformed. His skin just kind of pales and turns black. His eyes just kind of seem like lava almost pouring out of them. As
See,
he just kind of sits in the corner waiting.
seeing that and kind of just giving off a bit of a nervous air. Khan?
Yes!
Okay, that's different. I'm just gonna assume you have everything controlled there. Uh, from what I remember, when was the last time I saw a revenant?
The last time you saw one was a few seconds ago in the room.
In here.
Yes, you noted Zalt trying to fire a crossbow, which he managed to successfully do, hitting Kester. Before that, you recall Sotero kind of chasing you towards the north with Kester.
Okay. And beyond. Okay. And did I see the others as well, or no?
Um, you remember coming with Kester towards the north. Originally, Kester was invisible. Esmeralda was leading you. Kester gave Esmeralda the stone of invisibility to make her completely invisible, and you all left. Kester ran. Let's see. Zolth was chasing you. Kester cast levitate, I think, on him, and then you all ran north and ran outside, and then he came back running after you. Before that, you recall again Sotero and Zolth being with Zemel, and you assumed chasing you, but you'd lost track of where Sotero was a while back.
Okay. And when I saw Yamas run away, did I see anything in his hands, or no?
Um, Actually, we do need to talk about that. How are you holding the portrait?
Send it to my
Huh?
send it to my-
Did your mic? I heard
Well,
something. Yeah, what's up?
yeah, so I put it in my bag.
So you have it in your bag?
Yeah.
So it's sticking out, essentially. It's in his bag, but a piece of it's sticking out, visible.
I
Or I guess
guess.
I
Like,
could see
is
it.
it folded in a way that would be sticking out of your bag?
I don't know. Like, don't, that's more my fault, my own description. But like, I wrote it up, kind of like
So you just
yeah,
rolled it up and then put it in your bag. So yeah, part of it's sticking out.
Okay. Okay. I guess putting my hand on uh, Akava's side, I'll just say, "Don't just get out of here. I'll see if I can find the others." And at that, I'll just nervously glance towards Khan, but uh, turn my head back towards the window, remembering Kester and Esmeralda as well, right?
Yeah, you know, Khan just going, go, help the others. Leave one alive for me. Go.
Uh, Grimly nodding, I'll just take out my book as I do so. I flip to a certain page. Uh, the page itself is full of text, stopping at a what is essentially a whole, like a black, large, spherical uh, hole at the bottom of the page, about the size of a hand of sorts. As I hold this out, I begin reading off of the page, mostly muttering in gnomish. As I do so, black smoke begins to trail at my feet. Uh, Stepping here, eyes at this point still closed, I turn towards where I last saw Zolth. As I open my eyes, them now being an inky void. What do I see Zolth doing currently?
You kind of see him using both his hands to try to pull out this just kind of searing bolt that Kester gently placed into him. He's dangling from the wall. You'd say he's about 2 feet off the ground, just kind of twisting and pulling at itself, tearing apart its chest area. It looks like it'll get down in probably a minute or so.
In a minute, okay. Seeing that, I'll just uh, uh, as I dip my hand into my book, my hand falling to the hole, pulling forth, my hand just adopts a bit of a more shadowy texture. Still holding it, I am going to go ahead and climb the room and make my way towards the doorway. So that's 5, 10, 10, 15, 20. 25. Uh, oh, no, not there. Uh, right here. And you said he's essentially dangling from the roof, right?
No, he's just on the wall, about 2 feet off the ground.
Embedded or
He's impaled.
impaled? Okay, but he still has access to his crossbow.
Well, he dropped it. He's using both his hands to try to pull out the bolt and push himself through,
Okay.
or rather,
Hmm. As I stand here, and I glance towards Sotero, what is he doing that I can make out?
you could just see him kind of doubling back. You see just smoke coming off of his head. It seems he just got what looks like shot in the head by Esmeralda. You could just see
Is
him slowly coming back from it.
Okay, but he's still standing essentially. He's just
Yeah,
a
he's
bit
just kind of pulling his body back.
okay. Uh, Seeing both Sotero and seeing Sotelo standing there, kind of uh a bit occupied with essentially the bullet wound. Uh, I'm going ahead and as I stare towards him, extend my hand. My index finger pointing towards him. As I do so, again, I am essentially muttering in Gnomish the incantation. As I do this, a hole starts to form at the feet of a misty vapor starts to form at the feet of Sotero. Uh, when I say this a bit louder, but still in a low tone, boom. Uh, a bunch of whispers accompany that as I say that. I am casting banishment on Citero. Let me go ahead and use the right there. He needs to make a charisma saving throw.
All right. Let's see. Um, and how does he float away?
Citero?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, as the mist begins to form and grow at his feet, hands start to pull at his feet, essentially dragging him down into a.
You note these kind of hands just kind of pulling him as his body just kind of tears and contorts. The mist kind of swirling around and just sucking at him. You could see his body just getting pulled into the ground. As this, he just kind of squeezes and just gets crushed until he just drops into nothingness.
At that, the mist starts to dissipate and the inky darks in my eyes disappear, returning back to it's back to regular whites and golden pupils. seeing the crossbow at Zalt's feet, I'm just going to kick it to the side, away from him. And at that, I'm just going to call out, Kesta, are you still here?
I mean, I can't make any sound, so.
Yeah, you can't hear him.
Hearing nothing, I'll just sigh. He's probably deeper into the building. Okay. I'll try to find you all. I'm not gonna let anyone else die. And at that, I'll end my turn.
With that,
Let me make sure
Cave was gonna ghost.
concentration for 1 minute.
This brings us back to the main hall of the building. Again, Bennett notes Zemel just kind of slowly churning to a lantern, glowing a red, just kind of pulsing in just a strange kind of rhythmic pattern. And in his left hand, the knife just almost, it almost looks like just a spearhead. It doesn't really look like a dagger or knife. He just stares at you and smiles, eyes still covered by the hood. What do you do?
Uh, so I guess seeing the aftermath of when he stabbed Wolfram, uh, actually, so from where I am, how high is the roof?
Directly above you is 20 feet. You have the balcony on the second floor. Looking out past that, it's 40 feet to the main hall's rooftop. It goes up 2 floors.
Okay. So, my wings kind of expand a bit as they begin to kind of flap. I'm going to fly about 10 feet in the air. And I guess taking flight a bit, uh, using what movement I have, I'll kind of move forward towards Zemel. Which hand is the knife currently in?
His left.
His left? Okay. So as I kind of fly above him, my tail's suddenly going to lash out and just whip down towards his left arm, trying to. I'm gonna try to see if I can strike at his hand to knock the blade away, or to try to, like, I guess, hinder his grip on it. I'll attack with my tail. Does a 19 do it? 6 damage for it.
Let's see. So as the tail just kind of pierces, you note it just kind of whipping its the dagger from his left hand, dropping it to the side of him. Here. As he just kind of stares at you, still smiling. You could see him just almost having to take a knee, just kind of pushing himself back up. He seems battered.
Okay. With that, so right now I'm still 10 feet above him. So seeing the knife kind of get whipped out of his hand, the tail itself retracts, and Bennett kind of flaps both his wings, clapping them together behind him and sending him spiraling forward. I am going to use one. Well, actually, grappling someone is an action, so. Yeah, I'm gonna use both of my claw attacks, trying to, I guess, knock him to the ground away from it, or just trying to see if I can, I guess, knock him prone. Uh, Yikes. And that.
As both the strikes go towards him, you get to see him just whip his lantern towards you, slapping away your claws. You get to see him holding it up in front of him, throwing his mask back, just staring at you, just slowly moving it back and forth, almost trying to lull you into a sense of calm. He just continues to stare at you.
So, hmm, seeing that that he was able, seeing him like whip the lantern towards my claws to kind of knock him off trajectory. Looking, or at least like, I guess one of my ears kind of goes up. Am I able to hear anything from like the room Raelia went into over here?
Other than the sound of her scream, you also heard just kind of more screams after a little bit. Didn't sound like hers though. It sounded like a young man's. You also heard a gunshot. Other than that, nothing else.
Uh, okay. Um, what else could I do? What else could I do? You said the knife was right here, right?
Yep.
Uh, would kicking the knife away count as an action, or would it fall under the free action?
Free action has to be done within the space of your 5 feet. Kicking it away. I mean, you can if you'd like, but that's still ruled as an action.
Mm. And I already used my action to attack. Yeah, so I guess from here I'll just shift back, kind of backstepping a bit, and kind of my back to the wall, just facing, still facing towards the hooded figure. Uh, I'll end my turn there. Just keep my eyes on him.
With that, without saying a word, Raya just kind of whizzes past people rushing into the room, just kind of staring at Tilgrim, just huffing and puffing a bit and looking around. She just points a finger back towards the other room. Says, "Ha, that's and monster. That's uh,
Where?
mm, south. Uh, is this the way out?"
Yes. Have you seen the others besides Bennett?
You could just see her shaking her head. Nope, no one else. I'll just catch my breath here for a sec. You note her just kind of slamming her hand into the wall next to Zal as she just kind of breathes. This brings us to Bennett as you kind of steer on. You know Zemel just kind of relaxing back and rocking the lantern gently back and forth, just kind of in a nice sway. It almost seems like peace. With that, you know him just communing with the light, using his left hand to begin twisting the particles that start forming from the lantern. You could see just kind of rays, just kind of covering his body as he just slowly starts to peel away robe piece, fabric just kind of dissipating. You know, this cracked skin slowly beginning to get sewn up, just kind of life beginning to return from it. You could see him just kind of pop his spine and stand upright, staring at you. His lantern slowly just shifting as he takes his hand and wraps around it. You could see him just kind of lift it up as it shifts, the particles blasting up, a beam just kind of being held in his hand. He just kind of stares you down. And noting this, he just quickly leaps towards you. With that, he just kind of, oh, I gotta do that thingy thing. Slashes at you once. You note the beam just kind of go directly through you. You're not sure if it hit you at all as you just kind of tensed up only just a minute. You note just kind of nothingness as he just kind of stares up at you. He takes the blade and just kind of crosses it against his chest and stares up at you, grinning. And this brings us to Wolfram's first death save.
Let me know if I failed or not. Alright.
I mean, I can't really let you know.
Oh.
That said,
Hmm.
Bennett, you note Wolfram in agony, kind of twisting. This brings us back to Esmeralda, who's still sprint jockeying. Uh, Out of nowhere, Bennett, you just kind of hear, "What the fuck is that? Jesus Christ! Did he get younger? He still looks gross." With that, you note just nothing, and then just a loud bang bang rings out. You can hear just as one just kind of slices into the side of this column. The other one just hits. You note the crack of Zemel's neck as it just kind of flies back. As you could see him just kind of trying to catch himself, you note the shattering of the silver bullets just kind of flare up a bit. You can just hear just a shocking shatter, just a just just reverberate from just where the bullets were. You could just see him almost in agony as his mind begins to twist. With that, this just thunderous sound knocks him back. And as he kind of falls back, he is deafened. With this, you have no idea what just happened. You can hear Esmeralda's voice just going, Ah, ah. Well, I guess we're leaving now, right? And with that, this brings us back up to Khan's turn.
Just kind of noting that I'll just as I was just observing, did I see any shift in the whatever's happening towards the south?
You have not. No, there doesn't seem to be any movement.
Okay. And that does this window seem to be open or broken through?
It's broken.
Oh,
It was
cool.
one of the two that the party broke last time they were here.
With that, I'll just kind of taking a step, and just kind of running. I'll just jump through the window. Oh,
As you come crashing through the window, you just hear "Ah!" as Rayla just kind of crossing her arms forward. No, no, no! Don't eat me! Fuck!
just looking her over and just looking at Pilgrim. Uh, looking towards what I imagine is called self. Can you just describe his condition as I just look towards Aurelia, just kind of sticking out my mouth as it just tongue just kind of slithers down a bit, just long and limp. I'm here for that one. As I just point behind her.
You can note her just kind of leaning back on the bolt that's pitting him to the wall. It almost seems like she's comically able to just push him back. He just seems to be seething as she just kind of keeps her hands up crossed. Ah,
Kind of looking towards Pilgrim. You can explain. As I walk uh, towards. Oh, this just walking towards. What is directly in front of me? No, there's an X. Oh, what is that? 5 feet. I haven't been feared, so let me know. Okay. Uh, well, um, are you muted? Not
no.
muted. Oh, yeah. I was wondering. Looking forward. Is there something there, or what's 5 feet ahead of me? Noting just.
That is, you note the crossbow.
Oh, well, I'll just kind of step over it as I approach, noting what I told Tilgram. Just taking a step away. Looking towards Exaltha. You mentioned how she's pinning him to the wall with the crossbow, correct?
Yeah.
And noting this
Just flapping wings, just bony, just neck kind of out, looking forward against the wall about 10 feet above you. Directly south of you, you can see light from a lantern, and you can almost see it's not a lantern, but you could see what looks like a hand holding what used to be the lantern, but now the beam is just kind of shifting from it, twisting and creating the light.
taking a step into the room. So I look over the creature. Just kind of looking on. noting just the chaos and just looking over the creature again. Just noting the creature's just disposition, does it seem to be hostile towards me? As it flaps in the room. As I just take another step closer, just observing it or just analyzing it, noting the carnage.
It's just flying over you, not much paying attention to you.
Just noting that still just on edge. Using my last remaining movement, taking a step forward. And noting this, man, Khan just kind of smile a bit, just a grin appears across his face as outstretching a hand, coming out from the shadows of the dark cloth. He just notes bony fingers reach out to grab him. As I do so, do I know any cuts or blood coming off of him? From what
No, you don't. You notice his skin looks far more vibrant and radiant than it did before. He's less hooded, and you could just see his eyes just glowing with the same color as the blade he has in his hand, just a faint greenish blue.
noting that as I just go out to grab, just reach out towards him, in a blink, the just palm turns into a fist as I am going to use my action to strike twice, attempting to shatter the light, noting the shift in darkness. I'm going to attack. So just once and then twice, aiming to just
Note him just kind of staring at you. It just meeting you right there. Your arm just kind of shaking as he just sits there, just kind of
you said my arm is shaking.
yeah. He's just kind of as you hit the sword, he's just kind of pushing it back at you, almost as if he's about to throw you back. You just note him just staring.
Just nodding, just kind of staring back. He just notes just a wave of the wind kind of pushed me off of him as I'm going to use my bonus action to the wind as just shadows just spring forth to disengage. As I just take a step backwards, observing the room. Oh, that's too far. Just observing the room, I'm going to end my turn there, looking onwards and just noting the situation.
What? I'm sorry. You did who the what?
I used my bonus action Step of the Wind to disengage using a key point. I noted the shadow just kind of springing forth and just pushing me back, or just disengaging. And just in my turn there, just observing and looking towards both the creature to the south and the creature to the east as I look for Bennett.
Brings us back to Kester, who is in his own little world.
How much is a minute? Like in terms of game time?
Because it's not an exhausting amount of time, I'm pretty much gonna leave it at about 5 rounds.
All right, copy. Okay, so just looking between Aurelia and Ozolf. She's definitely, well, she's pinning him. Does she notice she's pinning him? I don't know.
You can tell by her smile, she knows.
Oh, okay. Copy. And with that, I'm going to take the dash action and, well, dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 45, 50, and 55, 60? 60. So just as I get here, looking over the situation, huh. Well, I understand everything that's happening, so just getting here, I just begin to just look around quickly. What's this?
You know the small black dagger on the ground.
Yeah, that's got to be cursed. I'm not touching that. And just taking a quick glance around, I'm going to well, zero in on what name am I? Wolfram. Wolfram. And just prepare to well, go get him. I'm going to end my turn here.
Okay. This brings us to Tilgrim. Noting your banishment and Relias seemingly just taking a breather or rest, you know that most of your party has descended to the south. What do you do?
I am going to right hand still enveloped in a wraith of dark shadows. I am going to start, not that, marching southward. As I stand in the doorway, I'll look back towards Rella, not really turning around. He won't be up there for long, and you might have another surprise coming. It really depends on, well, how the spell works with him. Uh, Did she respond, or is she still catching her breath?
You just know they're putting her hand out in front of her, her other hand on her knees. She's kind of just like crouching on the ground. Ha! Yeah, just give me a second. I'll tear this guy's head off or something. I'll do it. Yeah, something dramatic.
All
She just
right.
kind of waves you off.
Uh, Doubling my movement, I'll begin making my way towards the doorway. As I stand. This is the Revenant. Yeah. As I stand here, ooh, what can I see or make out?
You note the demonic form of Khan just kind of just dropping back out of shadows. Uh, Underneath, looking around, you could see a creature flying about 10 feet up, just staring down. What you could see is a lantern or a blade flaming with a blue-green light.
In whose hand?
You're not sure. You could see Wolfram laying in the southern end as well, kind of bleeding out.
Okay. Let me make sure I'm reading this right. Okay, two things. One is a mechanics question. If it's a to be told at a later date, uh, banishment works on a creature. Essentially, if they're not native to this plane, uh, they'll be sent back to where they're native to, and they'll be there permanently. I don't need to know if. Uh, would I know if they're native to this plane the second I banish them, or is that to be seen?
That depends on how much your character knows about abjuration. Like, that would be an Arcana check.
Okay. 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 Let's say I did it already. Would that just be a wait and see scenario?
I mean, you could if you're asking, can you check to see? The
No.
answer is
As in
no.
like for instance, I banished Tetero, right?
Mhm.
Uh, if he wasn't native to his plane, I banished him without knowing if he was native to his plane or not. Uh, my question is not that would I know if he's native to his plane, but after a set of time would I find out?
Uh, based on rules, yes.
Okay, I can work with that. Still holding the shadow wraith essentially over my right hand, I am going to looking at Wolfram. How bad is his condition that I can see
You
from
could
my
just see a
position?
small pool underneath him, but you're not sure.
Okay. I can't reach him. Okay, for now, as I stand here, I am going to end my turn. Do I see? Excuse me. Do I see anyone on the second floor? Peeking over the ledge.
You don't know.
Oh, I'm in two places at once.
Are you?
Over here. I'm invisible.
Oh, cool. Me. There you go.
Okay. Yeah. I'll just stand here. Left hand, essentially leaning on the door as I get a grasp of what's happening. Left hand still covered in the long sleeves. Just yeah. Oh, also, noting Kester is invisible. Do I see anything that could elude me to his position?
You do not know.
Okay. Okay, and then that's my turn. Action to dash. Then I'm going. Yeah, that's my turn.
This brings us back to Bennett. You note the younger Zemmel seems to just be waiting, open arms, just waiting for you to refocus. What do you do?
Uh, hmm. So, I guess seeing the gunshot kind of ricochet off of his head, and then Khan coming in to attack him. Looking over, the knife is still here, right?
Yes.
Okay. Uh, kind of. So I guess I'll just like look over to Khan and seeing him, I guess, eyes darting between me and Zemmel. I'll just fly backwards and over here. Uh, touching down and kind of moving towards Wolfram. Uh, my tail is going to kind of wrap around him and just kind of wrapping around him, and I'll just slide his, like, I guess slide throw I'll just toss his body over towards this direction. Just over here. Would I, what kind of roll would I have to do to make that happen?
In your current form, there's no rule that can make that happen.
Ah. Can I make the attempt to pick him up?
You can.
Alright. I'm gonna try to pick him up. So I guess with my claws being the way they are, kind of stacking my fingers on top of each other, I try to scoop him up, placing the claws underneath where his armor is the thickest, and kind of kneeling down a bit, I'll just try to chuck him over my shoulder.
This man's wearing no armor. You feel his abs and pecs, bro.
So I guess my claws scrape against the floor as I try to scoop him up.
Ah, my throat. Make an athletics check.
23.
As you get them over your shoulder, you note the area just kind of still being bathed in the strange glow.
So I have... I would be able to make that movement. Okay, so with Wolfram on my shoulder, I'm just gonna move, I guess, over to this area and place him down here. Am I able to notice if, I guess, he's able to hear anything? Like, does he turn when he hears, I guess, the sound of my claws scraping against the ground? Or any indication that he's, like, hearing me? You're muted, by the way.
You don't note any indication. He's just kind of slowly turning. He's not really paying attention to anything.
Okay, so picking up Wolfram and placing him over here, I'll just kind of, I guess, look towards the pillar where the gunshot rang out, and is kind of like forced, disheveled almost voice. You just hear,
"Help him. Jotun's on the second floor."
do I hear any response?
You just kind of hear a, yeah, that was the, okay. Yeah. And then nothing.
Picking him up took a action, am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. So, standing my ground, claws kind of extended. I'll just keep my eye on Oof. Burp. I keep my eyes on Zemmel. And yeah, and my turn there.
Going back a bit, Janetta, are you back?
Yeah, I'm here.
Cool. So Jotun finds himself in a small bathroom. You can hear the dripping of water coming down the wall as you just kind of look around. Uh, Outside the small room, you can hear to the west just loud sounds of shaking and shattering screams. You're sure something's going on, but you're just kind of waking up and you're not sure what's going on. What do you do?
I guess kind of looking around, I guess kind of glancing over at the tub. What's in the tub?
I'm looking over the tub area. You see a small, just kind of piece of paper folded up, just sitting there.
I guess I'll kind of reach for it and kind of try to take a look at it.
You take a look at said note. And you can look at that whenever you need to.
Yeah, I guess kind of holding on to it. I'll kind of. Is there a keyhole on the door as I kind of get closer to it?
You do note, yes, it just seems to be a fairly standard wooden door with a small brass fitting for its lock. It has a small keyhole and a
Okay,
bit
then
of space under it.
I'm gonna like bend over and look into the keyhole to see to kind of look out. Do I see anything?
As you kind of peek out, you don't note anything in the vicinity. It's just dark.
Then I'll just like slowly open the door just a crack and kind of looking out.
As you peer out, you don't notice anything in the darkness. Nothing unsettling other than the strange trail of blood you note below you. As you creak the door open and look out, there's nothing but the sound of rain and the shouting from the west that seems to draw anything to your ears.
Do I recognize any of the voices in the shouting?
You noted what sounded like Esmeralda and and just different monstrous sounds, but Esmeralda's the only voice you recognize.
Okay, do I follow the blood trail or do I? I'll just kind of step out the room then.
You know up towards the north, just dead, fallen creatures laying in a pile. And a door open to your east.
I'll kind of move over, kind of by the wall to see, to look over and see if I actually see where the fighting is coming from.
So just looking over, let me move you.
Are you speaking? Cause I don't.
No, I'm not. I'm just
Okay.
moving. You seeing? Do you see where you are?
I can't see to the left of me.
Oh, that's bothersome. Give me a sec. Yeah, it's actually kind of weird. Let me just troubleshoot that. Mm, There you go.
Okay, well I can see now.
Well, you note. My throat. Below you, a creature just sits over Wolfram's body. Another one to your north here seems to just stand there in black robes and just a glowing blue blade, slowly turning and just smiling as he does so. You could see a glow blasting out from his sword. You don't know much else other than bodies just piled up. What do you do?
They don't seem to be in the best of shapes, do they?
Oh, Wolfram looks like he's seen better days.
I think I'll pass on my turn, just kind of observing. Oh, you're unmuted if you don't know.
Was I muted the whole time? Damn.
Yeah.
Well, no one really knows what was going on anyway, so sorry about that. This brings us to Zemmel, still shaking off whatever happened. He just quickly rushes forward, just slicing straight up with the blade. You could see it just kind of wisping through the air, just the flame of it, the aura just kind of going in and out as it hits you. And as the blade kind of snaps, you note it again goes through you. You just see Zemmel smiling as he just brushes it past your body as he kind of drops back. You can see him slowly look down towards the dagger on the ground. He just kind of sits there, turning back and staring up at you. This brings us to death save roll 2 for Wolfram.
Really quick. As this time when the blade hit me and went through me, it didn't do anything, right?
It did not know.
Did I notice any further change on Zemmel?
None, no.
Huh.
with that, Wolfram seems a little calmer. You just hear a snap and twist of a bullet rushing from its chamber and just crashing into the back of Zemel. You could just see his body just tossed forward as he does everything to stop the momentum, shifting back and just slowly turning. You just hear, "Fuck! Well, at least he's facing me now. He probably can't see me though, but he probably can't hear me based on the way his face is looking. Is Wolfram okay?" You hear Esmeralda just kind of yell towards you to the south of her.
But losing blood.
She just kind of nods and huh. Eh. And Sploosh Sploosh Nizzy, Crash Bibble, Bob Howdy, Gibble Mazibble. You could hear Esmeralda just go, "Cotton Toot, Forza, Forza Deris." With that, you just kind of note Wolfram's body just kind of springing to life as he just kind of begins to look around. "Great! Everybody run north. I only have so many more bullets." And with that, this brings us to Colin's turn. Hearing this and the gunfire, before you take your turn, I'm going to grab a snack or something so we could just catch up on what's happening. So I'll be right back.
Would be cool if I swing at this nigga. Just
No, it
once.
wouldn't be cool. I'll fucking
Just
slam you.
once.
No, I
Just
don't care. I don't
once.
care. I don't care. I didn't ask. Don't.
Okay, so yeah, everyone's up essentially. Right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yama's dipped. Akiva followed. And we're basically about to dip as well. The only one
Yeah.
who's going to be a bit lagging behind is Jotun, because, well, they're the farthest from the door.
Yeah. I'm thinking about using my invisibility to like, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I really don't know. What am I gonna do with this invisibility? I was gonna use it to like resurrect Wolfram, but Wolfram's very alive and breathing, so
Gives them all a phantom wedgie, my boy.
gives them all offensive. Shut the fuck up. Only bad ideas. Bad ideas only. I mean, if I'm pretty sure that counts as attacking, and I don't want to be that close to him when I become not invisible.
Yeah, maybe right.
Would you consider this form draconic? Yes. Because he's a scaly. I mean, what? I wouldn't say anything like that. That'd be fucked up. Oh, nothing. We're talking about our next course of action, which is kind of
Heading north.
Going with Esmeralda said, right? Just
yeah,
dipping.
bro. I kind of want to just like see Jotun out, because just in case Jotun gets his ass whooped inexplicably. So yeah, I'm just gonna like stick around. Which
Okay.
He gets it. He gets it.
oh my god, there ain't no fucking way.
That's a spell that you cast invisibly on yourself.
Listen, guys,
No.
we're gonna get that suplex eventually.
No, you're
How are you
not.
invisible?
I'm invisible because of wild surge.
Oh, okay. How? Oh, wild search lasts for a minute or something.
Yeah.
So 10 rounds. Okay.
Well, 5 rounds.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it's like super invisibility, so nobody can hear me either. It's great.
I mean, you can cast spells in the
I can't cast spells though. I mean, I can cast. I just won't be invisible anymore.
Okay.
Yo, is
So
any music playing?
when did you wild surge? Because you casted a spell already.
Ah,
Wait,
I
what?
got a banger I want to
Oh,
share.
never mind. You wild surged earlier, right?
Yeah.
I was booting. I was rebooting my PC. I had a memory issue.
Oh yeah, I feel you.
So no slashings, nigga.
No,
Not-
leave. Get your ass out of here, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, my run back, bro.
Yeah,
Go
you can
ahead.
get your run back when you like get
Yes,
stronger and like
how
don't
much-
die in one hit.
How much movement does Jotun have? 30. And
But-
if he dashes, that's 60 feet.
No,
I was about to
both,
say like, what you not dashing for?
both
60
me and
feet.
both me and I half a move speed. So
Oh, that's half movement speed. Yeah, you're right. You're both at your half movement speed. Cool. I could probably take his soul and still have enough time. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
You can what?
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
You are muted.
Oh, my bad. Oh, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. So I noted what Esmeralda said earlier regarding where am I? The north, correct?
Yep.
Just kind of looking onwards and really not seeing the creature. Looking behind me as I just hear this voice trailing on, seeing Tilgrim, just kind of forcing the words out of me. Where's it? As I just look towards Tilgrim, my eyes just beginning to flare.
Zion, are you here?
I'm here. What happened? Oh, sorry. Repeat that?
You know, the con asking you where Bennett is.
I believe you went somewhere near Wolfram. I can't really see from where I am.
Shaking my head and just making a fist. You know, Khan just stepping in. Move as pushing just or trying to get out of the way of Tilgrim. I'll just head forward northward, going back to the creature. As I look towards the door and note just Salt. Can you describe his condition for me? Or can you describe what I'm seeing exactly as I just look onwards and
He's deceased. Past tense.
looking backwards towards Tilgrim and just a bit more upset. Yeah, you just know Khan just kind of called back out. I told you, keep one alive! As I just yell towards Tilgrim. My voice is raising a bit.
I didn't kill that one. Oh,
Kind of calming down.
sorry.
He's calming down a bit, just making fists. And who dared to kill that creature? As you just know it's heavy breathing, just coming off of a con.
All right, to the north, you just hear I did. I was doing your dumbass a favor. Can we hurry this up?
Noting this, Khan just kind of steps into the room, looking towards the creature. Looking towards this creature. Khan just kind of echoes.
being alive again, I'm going to take the dash action once again to try to find Jotun. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Oh, look at that, Jotun. What did I just say? Wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 45. So just stepping against the curtain. I guess this is a curtain, right?
It is, yes.
All right, cool. So just stepping against the curtain. I'm just gonna watch over Jotun as she leaves, just in case she gets into trouble, since I can't speak and can't be seen. I'm gonna end my turn here.
Okay. This brings us to Tilgrim's turn.
Seeing actually Wolfram is, yeah, as I'm looking at Wolfram, he's slowly starting to gain conscious. Right?
Correct.
Okay. Seeing allergies suck, man. Seeing him and looking towards Jotun, I'll just wave my hand, motion for them to not only hurry up but come in my direction. Do they acknowledge it or?
Can I
Alright.
even see you?
Right.
So no, you can actually see him.
She can't. Okay, Jotun can't see me.
Wolfram can.
Okay. And I heard. Okay. I don't even know if Jotun's on the stairwell, do I? Okay.
You can see
No.
her.
Oh, I can see her. Him. Okay. No, okay. I was making sure.
I'm sorry, you can see him, but he can't see you.
Or I'm too short. I am. You know what? I'll keep it simple. Glancing a bit at Jotun. Does he seem fine? By the way, does he appear to be hurt at all?
Doesn't seem so.
Noting that, I'll just begin to make my way back. Now 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Using my full movement to reach here. As I stand here, I'll just glance at the shadow covering my my hand in my turn, making my way to the room in here.
All right, cool. Another snack break because these crackers aren't hitting. I'll be back. I need cheese.
I copy.
Allergies suck, man.
Once again, I can't smack him.
Be me.
He's like literally right there.
Oh my god.
Can you hear me sniffling?
Yes.
No.
Ah, I'm sorry.
The response. That was really bad.
Oh man. Can y'all hear me sniffling? Yes, no. What?
I can't. I'm people I couldn't.
It's spring, man. Like,
Yeah, I don't relate, sorry.
Yo, on golf, fuck the warm weather.
Yo, warm weather hits,
yeah,
bro.
man. No, it doesn't.
No,
It
It doesn't.
No,
It definitely
fuck
does.
you. Shut up.
And that's
Jerome.
Anemic.
For too
I'm
fucking long.
cold 24/7 after.
yo, it's huge, bro. Hot
No, the
weather.
fuck it
It's
ain't.
just
No, the fuck it's not.
jumping. This shit is fucking jumping, dog.
See, I
Hate
prefer fall. I prefer fall. No bugs, no heat, no nothing.
Yo, fact, yo, all
Yo,
the
I'm
Yeah,
so
yo, all
glad
the
I
man.
didn't ask. Let's go.
Like I don't
Yeah, we
need
should
to
shut the fuck
walk
up
down
then.
the street and have to like go around a whole corner because a whole bee is down there. Size of my
I
fist.
think that's a that's a you specific. I don't know.
Nah, man, these bees be the size of my fist and be pulling up
Hey, yo,
saying,
what type of
like, I
African
like
bee are
your
you
cut.
fighting?
Let me get some of that.
You're right. Like
Like, I
you
don't
fight is so
have to deal
different,
with that.
different.
I ain't never been stung by a bee, so I really can't relate.
How do you sound aggressive?
A lot of things can sound aggressive.
Nah, I mean like just like it be living. It sounds aggressive. It just be doing bee things, but it sound aggressive.
I raise you. I understand completely.
Like, I don't know. It's just I don't like bugs. It's just me.
Yeah, that's
bugs
fair.
are gross. Like, are you like squeamish?
Towards bugs a bit, yeah.
Wow.
Like I can, yeah. I'm a bit, yeah. Not a bug guy.
Did I hear that? This brings us to Bennett's turn. Is he here?
No, I think he's muted. Wait, no, he said BRB gonna be gone for a hot minute.
Darn. That's gonna go to Jotun's turn.
Uh, um, kind of looking around. What is this? What's this? You're muted.
You know there being like a draconic undead creature that has a long dragon-like neck, but still shoulders and arms. It has long
Okay.
claws. It just seems to be barking at something, trying to do something about Wolfram.
Uh, do I see any exits?
You note the front door to the west. You can also see the two doors to the north, one open and the other closed. Of the three, you're only sure that the main entrance door is the exit.
Okay. And Wolfram, is he like just kind of out on the ground?
He is coming to. You could see him moving and trying to get up.
Okay, well, I'm gonna kind of leaping over the railing to like if I can jump to about here. Here. This. If I can get to there. I'm gonna kind of run over to Wolfram and like I guess try to help him up if he's alive or awake.
How are you doing this?
Is he awake now that I'm like next to him?
He is awake. He's just kind of standing there looking up at you.
Oh, he's standing. I thought he was like out.
No, he's um he's prone. I said he's. I'm sorry. He's staring up at you.
Oh, I'll like grab his arm and pull him up unless he's like
And something about we should all run away. For this direction up here. As a point.
and then kind of pointing and this thing that you're standing next to.
No clue. But if it attacks me, I will kill it. Jesus Christ, do I have any recollection of what type of thing it is? Anything from the Shadow I may know about? Or it's completely brand new shit? Mr. J. Is it muted or unmuted? No.
I'm sorry. Does that in your turn, Jeanette?
No.
Y-
Oh yeah.
if
I'll just
I,
say that.
how much movement did it take for me to get from here to there? Five, 10. Yeah, that would be all my movement for right
Yeah,
now.
it's
So
35 feet.
yeah.
All right. Sorry about that. Looking over the newly awakened, you could see Zemel just kind of turning to the dagger and picking it up. With this, his lantern again begins to jingle as just swaying it back and forth. A spirited dance begins. Pilgrim, you know him just staring at you. Lantern in the right hand, dagger in the left. He just smiles at you calmly. This brings us to Wolfram's turn.
Okay, no, so Nick. Who went in that direction? Again, X is only looking at last scene was Lantern. Do I know anything from anything similar in the Shadowfell, or this is brand new as well? Ms. Reno?
Did you
Oh,
learn
well,
anything?
no, basically what I'm trying to say is what in the Shadowfell is anything similar to like that in the Shadowfell? What Zemil has since he's a revenant. Do I know any knowledge of any revenant have any capability of doing similar capabilities?
Not that you're aware. You've never heard of Revenants performing most of the things he's doing.
And staring at this thing over here, do I have a slight clue what the hell this thing is, or no?
Where?
Oh, this.
You don't know.
Whatever it is, it didn't attack us. But showing a potion right now. And with that being said, staring at Azuma, what's his whole demeanor right now? Oh, if he is staring at me. Like, I don't know, HP, bro. Does he seem wounded, damaged, anything like that? Oh yeah. No? Wait,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't seem to be damaged at all. He's just, well, all you see is his black robe, just kind of him turn, kind of waving his lantern towards the north.
Alright, and is it facing us or Tilgrim? Shit, bro.
He's facing Pilgrim.
I have no potion. Fuck it. See this happen, I'm just gonna rush forward. So it's like, what? It's like, push aside. He's gonna as he runs forward, he's gonna toss this dude over here. Korean's face has run past. Is it my reflex check? I'm trying for it to run away and attack.
What's
Oh,
up?
yeah, right here. Oh, yeah, let me see from dash forward. As you put it, like, shove, Zemo over here as you dash forward. I'm trying to push him prone.
Oh,
Stop him whatever he's doing to
alright.
this little lantern
Roll an athletics check.
majigger. Gotcha, broski. Where is that? Advantage. Well, 14s. 23.
As you kind of just push, you note him just knocking to the side and falling prone.
Let's drop his the lantern.
He drops the lantern. Well, the lantern's not in his hand. It's
Okay.
like a ring that it's around his ankle. Not his ankle. I'm sorry, his wrist.
What
So
the
he
fuck?
falls, but it's still there.
Shit, damn. And with that, for the flying boost path, you see Wolfman could take a leap forward, using boost to fly another 40 feet. I simply tell it shouts towards tell him just to run. So,
Wait. She says as she just kind of dashes past. And this brings us to Khan's turn.
Kind of looking around, still a bit upset. Noting Wolfram and just oh, why can't I gotten dark in here. I was able to hear the voice trailing off, or from where I am, would I be able to hear Esmeralda's voice? Oh, you're muted.
I'm sorry, I'm having problems mute.
Okay.
Yes, you would hear it.
Okay. I'm just kind of noting that. Just kind of visibly upset. Looking towards Wolfram. I'm just before I just speak, I'll just taking a breath, and just exhaling, and just imagining just the energy flowing through me. I'm just gonna attempt to calm myself down a bit as I look towards Wolfram. Just kind of utter. Creatures to the south. A horde. As I just ask, where's Bennett?
no clue. All back there was me, Jotun, and this little dragon thing, and Turgon. That's really it. And I presume a invisible or unseen Esmeralda.
Just nodding, and before I exit, just noting the light and staying within the shadow, not attempting to reveal myself in the light. Peeking through from my angle. From what I can tell, the way it seems to encompass the entire room, correct? Or engulf the entire room.
Yes. It's just kind of filling the whole room with this warm, kind of lavender color.
Just taking a step backwards back into the shadow and looking towards a creature up north. You. What is that? Light. As I just point my just bony finger towards the center of the room.
She just kind of shrugs. I don't know. I was just whisked away here by one of my sisters to help out an old friend, and I don't care what that is. You find out.
Just inhaling and exhaling, and noting what Esmeralda said. Once again, I am going to just cracking my knuckles. Crack my hands. Cracking my knuckles. Just exiting this window. Just kind of quietly popping back, noting from up before, and just having a better view as I kind of scan down. Just looking over the entire area, noting the two figures. Does it seem, from what I can tell, that the light is emanating from this creature over here? Taking deep breaths, attempting to just calm myself down. I'm just gonna grab a hole. I'm just gonna sit, making myself prone. I'm going to just crouch, allowing the rain to cover me over as I attempt to calm myself down. Grabbing a handful of, I'm guessing, is there any grass nearby, or is this
Um,
from where I'm
there's
sitting? Is this
different.
just dirt?
Yeah, there's grass across the ground.
Okay, just grabbing a handful of grass while I sit prone. I'll just watch as it just withers away. Uh, Attempting to just regain my thoughts. I'm going to end my turn there, waiting for the rest of the group. It's observing to the south.
Brings us to a very in the dark Kester.
Okay. So uh hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna dash. Since everybody's making the route without me. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Oh shit. Oh, there he goes. 45. And just peeking inside, well, yeah, that's still happening. So just well, once again, running. 50, 55, 60. And just looking around. I'm going to continue to run. I'm gonna end my turn.
Seeing this kind of creature being just knocked down in front of you, you see him slowly trying to struggle to get up. What do you do, Token?
As I see the Revenant essentially approach me, dagger drawn, uh, first I take a step back, and as I look towards the doorway, do I note I don't hear anyone entering or heading towards the doorway, right?
From what direction?
Right here. The south door.
You hear some noises there, but you're not really sure what they are.
Okay. Not wanting to essentially, as I look towards the Revenant, a bit concerned, I turn around, beginning to head towards the, creating space between us. Uh, 5, 10, 15. As I stand here looking at Wolfram, what is his condition?
He seems to be struggling to stay on his feet, but I mean, it's not great, but he's breathing.
Seeing that, let me make sure. Okay. Oh wait, no, it works out. Uh, Seeing Wolfram essentially just struggle to move, uh, placing my left hand on his leg, the gem on my chest begins to glow uh, a white. I'm casting heal on him. As I do so, let me make sure. Uh, Again, muttering in Gnomish, uh, as I do so, and looking up towards him. There. How does that feel? I say to Wolfram as I cast a spell on him. Let me go ahead and roll it for you. But boom.
Oh, thanks, Pipsqueak. We're probably for like 20 more reverence now.
Don't thank me yet. There's one coming.
Yeah.
And I'm not in a position to, well, just help me deal with it. 5,
Alright.
10, 15, 20, 25. As I stand here, I'll just glance out the window, brushing against my right hand. It still being wraithed in fire. I mean, wraithed in shadows. As I do this, how much time has passed?
Um, you'd wager you've been all together in this kind of area for about 20 minutes.
Oh, since I cast banish. Okay.
Oh, since you cast Banish? No. It's only been about 2 minutes.
Oh, and he's still okay. Okay. At that, I'll end my turn.
Alright, this brings us to Bennett. You note the room clearing out quickly. Is he back yet? That's a no-go. Okay. Jotun. You notice the place is clearing out. No, Jotun's down too. Cool. Alright. Oh wait. Jeanette's moving, but Jeanette's not speaking. Alright. You're muted there, champ.
Darn, I thought that sucks. Yeah, I moved up.
I could see that. As you come into this room, you note the Revenant just kind of laying kind of on the side trying to get up. Ahead of you, another door is open to the north, and a wall leans open to the northeast. You have the rest of your movement, which is halved actually. So you can only move about 20 feet. Oh, 15 feet actually. So I think that's all your movement.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you exhaustedly look on as you note to the north, the girl with white hair just kind of runs off. You all know Ra is just kind of pulling a book out and reading it over slowly. This brings us to Zemo, who gets up. Kind of slowly looking around.
Oh, yeah. Again, Wolfram bi checks him again, knocking him prone. Oh god. Again, flat check. Advantage.
It's an athletics check.
22. As he take his elbow and slam against the ground.
Uh, why would you have advantage? You have you're
Uh,
exhausted.
that's for.
Wouldn't it be like a normal roll?
Oh shit. Okay, I realized that.
Let's
Same
see.
thing.
All right. Uh, with that, you note he just kind of gets knocked over.
Wolfram looks back as he waves his arm. Come on, come on, come on.
It's not like I needed you to come to my rescue or anything. I would have been fine.
Trying to make this piece of quiet. Using his boots. Wolfram's gonna move like 10, 15, 20. Exhaustion sucks. Jesus Christ. That band's time.
All right. Let's see. With that, this brings us back to Esmeralda. Esmeralda seems to be standing guard, waiting. This brings us to Khan.
Oh, you're muted again, but
Oh, I said this brings us to your turn.
oh, okay. uh, looking at everything withering around me and seeing as the folks still haven't come out. Am I able to hear anything coming from inside of that room? And while I was noting the south, they're just standing there waiting, or have they moved at any point? Because I'm just observing this.
So they haven't moved at any point.
That's weird.
You haven't noted anything happening. It seems they're conversing, or at least from the body language, it sure seems like they are.
Okay. You said at least I'm gonna be that. At least from the body language, seems like they're what?
I'm sorry. It seems like they're having a conversation.
From what I'm just looking, would I be able to make out what they're saying, or no?
To your knowledge, no, you wouldn't.
Okay. Noting this, I'm just kind of standing up, dusting myself off. Not really dusting myself off, just kind of standing up, unproning myself. Just looking through the window, just kind of whispering to Tilgrim. Just a little bit more calm. What's taking so long?
Just saying back. I'm right behind.
Where are the
We
others?
just they're also on their way as well. We're just dealing with, well, a revenue of sorts.
As I notice, you just know Khan just kind of entering. Oh, through towards her. Where is it?
Still staring up towards Khan. I'll just point towards the door.
Nodding at you, so Khan just stepping over. Boop. Stepping over her. Boop. Maybe 5, 10, 10, 15, 20, 25. Just peeking just outside of the door and just noting the situation. Khan just kind of smiles a bit. Can you just describe what I'm looking at since I just look over the entire situation? Specifically, as I look towards this creature there, could you describe? Does he appear to be on his knees, or what's exactly happening? You're muted.
I'm sorry, repeat the last part.
I'm just looking for a description of this creature. I want to know just what, physically or appearance-wise, what exactly is happening.
It just seems like he's fallen over on his knees. His back is towards you. It's hunched over. He's just in a black, dirty robe. You don't know anything else really interesting about him. You
Looking
can't really
towards
see anything about him.
looking towards just Wolfram. I just kind of echo. What exactly happened here? As I just take another step forward.
So now I'm trying to keep him distracted. Push him, knock him all over to allow everyone to into the room. Once you enter the room, barricade the door. Then you all jump out the window.
I'm not allowed to kill that one. I want to kill it. I want to kill it. This time I'm allowed to kill that one.
That's me. I want to kill it too, but if you attack it, it's gonna somehow redirect the attack back onto you, killing you in the process. Well, knocking you out in the process.
I'll end my turn there. Just begin to hyperventilate at the thought of absorbing this creature.
With that, that brings us back to Kester's turn. You just kind of are in between all this, just fly on the wall.
Actually, just chilling. Yo, I don't really know where to get the fuck out of the way. All right. Good thing nobody can hear me. So just well, looking around. I'm gonna just take the dash action. Is that thing still out there? Nope, it's not. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I'm gonna open the door.
Okay.
35, 40, 45, 50. Has this crossbow disappeared yet?
No, it's just kind of sitting there.
Huh.
You know this. It seems to have something happening to it. It almost looks like it's decaying.
Yeah, there we go. All right. It does that. So yeah, well, looking at it, I'm going to step over it. 60. There it goes. I'm gonna end my turn because nobody could hear me anyways.
With that, Pilgrim, you note the door just kind of popping open to the east of you. Yet there's nothing there. With that, you just kind of it grabs your attention as you just stare at it.
Kester?
You hear nothing in response. From the
Okay.
east, you can hear just kind of a weird noise, though. It's just slight. It sounds almost like something like a buzzing sound. You're not really sure what it is. Seems pretty far off.
You said buzzing.
Hmm.
Hearing that and not liking the sound whatsoever, I'm going to quickly. Actually, wait. Yeah, I'm going to quickly uh, move to close the door. As I do so, I'll looking into the room. No one else has entered so far. No, Yoden. I see Yoden. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. Closing his door and looking into the room. So far, what is Zimmel is still essentially about to attack, from what I can make out.
From what you can make out, Zemel is on the floor.
Oh, he's okay. He's on the floor now.
Yeah, he's just on his knees, kind of hunched over.
And what is the lantern still in his hand?
It is wrapped around his wrist. The dagger also seems to be in his hand.
Looking at the lantern, how exactly is it? Is there something connected to his hand
You
to make
can't
it difficult
tell.
to? Oh, okay.
His back is turned towards you. You
Oh,
just
okay.
note there's
Gotcha.
nothing on the floor anywhere.
Gotcha. Uh, let's see. Moving right here, turning to Rayla. Rel. Turning to her. Uh, do, are you still? Do you still have it in you to help a little more?
You note her just kind of staring at you and then staring out the window. Uh, I
If you don't,
mean, she just kind of stares at you. Go on.
then well, I can't stop you. You can leave. But if you do, well, it would be very much appreciated if you could, I don't know, do what you did to the other one.
She just kind of nods. Yeah, I guess. Uh, can you do some healing thing? She just kind of stares at you.
Sure. Looking at her, how is her condition?
Uh,
She brings it up.
you note her just kind of holding her left side, her rib area. She seems to be or have bled and been cut. She's just kind of sitting there in a fair amount of pain.
Okay. Uh, Noting that, just placing my hand on the chest, I begin to draw forth a white kind of ore begins to coat my left hand. As I place it slowly on, not touching her, but near the area where she's afflicted, I'll again begin to mutter essentially a gnomish prayer. I'm casting Cure Wounds at let's see. How bad? As I look at the wound, how bad does it look like again?
As you look at the room again.
The wound. Sorry.
Oh, It just seems like it could get infected. It's not too deep that it's fatal, but uh, it's gonna leave a scar.
Okay. Yeah, I'll cast it at third level. I'm going to do the dice stuff for you. Oh, no. Uh, wait. Let me fix that for you. Sorry. Third level. Here we go. And heal. As the aura began to brighten a bit, a kind of mist begins to coat that area. There you go. Is that you feeling better now?
She just kind of nods at you, just kind of stretching her arm and moving her shoulder. Much obliged. I guess I'll go figure something out. And then she just kind of points towards the window. That's where your other friends went.
I'll be sure to be. I'll be joining them eventually. Uh, just to be sure, I closed this door, right? Okay, yeah. I just want to be sure. And looking. Wait, excuse me. Sorry, I sneezed. Looking around the room, I'll just call out, Kester, I'm not sure if you're in here, but if you are, it, you can leave. I'm not sure how you can help. I'll be sure to follow. At that, I'll end my turn. Oh, my allergies. My nose.
This goes back to, is Alex back yet? Oh, alright, we're just gonna kill Bennett off. This goes back to Jeanette. Are you here?
Yep.
You note the very angry bad man is slowly getting to his feet. What say you?
Well, while he's still prone, I'm just gonna like gingerly step around him and kind of going past. Well, like they're kind of just blocking the door. How much was that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
As they struggle to get out of the way.
um. Well, this is a.
Entering into the room, you note both Tilgrim and Rayla just kind of having a quick back and forth. Rayla just kind of pointing out a window, saying, "Your friends are out there."
Oh,
Oh,
Jordan, good to see you.
I'll just. Yeah. So, is the window like broken open?
Yes, there are two.
Okay. I'll kind of start making my way to that window, to an open window, and I'll end my turn because I think that's all my movement.
Okay. Brings us to Rayla's turn. Oh no. Sorry, work stuff. Let me change something. There we go. You know, Rayla just kind of scooting around you and just rushing past through the door. And I'm just racing towards Zemel. You note Rayla just kind of reaching both her hands out as her nails slowly grow longer into just these strange claws. She just kind of strikes just alarmingly quickly down. It's Zemel. And that's kind of sucky. You can see Rayla just kind of push back her arms, claws up, ready to strike again. Turning back, she just goes, would you fucking go already? And this brings us to ya boy, Dewdrop 24, waking up and shaking off his head. You note Zemel just kind of staring and just moving around Roya. His lantern just kind of glowing. He seems to be looking at her as she kind of looks back at him. Brings us to Wolfram's turn.
Quickly noticing this. What's on 15 behind flanking Zim as he quickly we see with him draw his great sword, spinning it.
What the fuck did I miss?
Done this bitch, I get my revenge. I will
Wolfram's
satisfied.
Blade Savages.
There is no stop.
Mind you, it's
Zemel.
radiant damage. It's radiant damage.
You notice the blows so hard, he can't keep but just getting heavily bloodied. You see him drop to one knee as he just kind of looks at you smiling, still shaking the lantern at you. What do you do?
He looks back towards Khan. Khan, not a chance, now or never.
You know, just a widening glare, just Khan wild-eyed, just getting ready to strike.
I had my turn right there. White bloody white. That'd be my turn. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that'd be my turn. Wizard.
Okay.
I wish more attacks. Damn it.
All right.
That
Oh,
shit
boy.
was
Okay. Just Esmeralda is pretty much out of here, just waiting in defensive positions. Brings us to Khan.
You know,
Oh, go
I'm sorry.
ahead. No, go ahead.
You just know Khan just kind of dashing forward, just jumping towards just two kicks towards the head as just grappling him and slithering across his body like a snake, clawing out his eyes with a final strike. I'm going to attack with the quickness, and as he does this, would this be with advantage? Because this is this flank from all sides? Oh, not from all sides.
It would be with this with advantage.
Yeah. All right. Come on. Let me get his luck. Jeez. No.
Wow.
Oh, what?
You axe? You
I
fucking
got-
axe?
Yo!
Wow.
You
Hold on. Everybody refresh. You guys are hacking. I got it. I figured this shit out. So fucking Carl's rolls from his campaign, but you guys are using them.
Yo, put it in. Curse of Strahd. You axe?
patch that shit
Yo,
in.
patch that
Let's
shit.
go.
Nah, bro. That's not raw D patch. This
Yo,
is so
Carl,
bad.
move on.
Yo.
This man is... Oh, damn.
That was a
Damn.
nat
Oh,
20 and a nat
God.
20.
Damn, I say, yo, they're not 20 like that. I'm like, damn.
Nah, if it was another
Oh,
nat 20, we gotta call it here. I'm going to
Hey,
bed.
hey, man.
You know,
Hey, hey, bro, bro.
you know, Khan
Just kind of jettison at this man.
and just
Damn it.
as a bonus action. And while this is happening, he just notes Khan's arms beginning to darken as a bit of life force starts to seep through him. I'm going to also use a touch as a. Let me roll the damage. Critical. That is wild. Hold on. Second one. And third one. As he just notes Khan opening his mouth as tries to siphon off his energy. I'm also going to need the saving throw.
You note as you just kind of grab him and begin to absorb him. You could see him just kind of smiling at you as he just kind of whips his wrist around and drops the lantern. You begin to absorb his body, just ingesting his just ethereal like essence into yourself. With that, this brings us to actually.
Come,
Uh,
come in. My heart.
Ah, my fucking eyes burn.
Uh,
uh,
does the stove vessel react towards this?
and that ends combat.
Oh,
It becomes rather quiet. Can I make assumptions that the party, just kind of realizing that they're alone in the manor, leave the manor?
real quick. For the blue thing, does the stove vessel react to it as they try to touch it with the stove vessel in here?
Touch the who?
The stove vessel, the little worm thing. Does the worm thing react towards?
Oh, you know that just kind of quickly coming alive and just whipping its tail at the wisp. As the wisp gets wound around, you could just see it feeding on it, almost curling up and eating itself. You could see the vessel just kind of get these strange ridges on it and harden.
Oh.
It glows brightly. It seems to be full.
Looking towards Wolfram, just wild-eyed and looking downwards, opening my mouth, kind of uttering, "I eat." As I just looking towards the wisp, and looking back towards Wolfram, just opening my mouth. Does Wolfram stop Khan? As I just
Whoa, this is kind of important to me. There's like playing outside. You can murder.
with that, I'll just nodding. I'll just look towards the creature towards the northwest. How is she responding to what just happened?
The creatures to the northwest were
Oh, southwest. I'm so sorry. This girl.
oh, she's just kind of like looking around and just checking the area.
Hmm.
And what's that? Is this a book? We got this already. So from Zemel, it got consumed in the soul vessel, correct?
It was, yes.
Okay, so yeah, look.
Okay. And then just kind of nodding. I guess a light kind of threw me off. I'll follow. Yeah, the party just follows, or the rest of us should follow outside.
Wait. Yeah, I was going to mention. Is the lantern still there?
The lantern. It just sits on the ground in front of the area that Zemel once was in.
Moving up towards it and looking at it. Do I know anything in peculiar about it? Any symbols? Anything still active about said lantern?
No, it just seems like an old lantern.
Not at this point, not trusting it. I am going to sorry about that. As I opening my book, stopping at a page just full of words, a number of words, just too many to really. It's an entire page, just a whole block. Uh, the words start to light up a golden color. As they light up, the eyes also start to light up a golden color as well. Looking at the lantern, can I make out anything? I'm casting to also make sure I understand. I am casting. Where is it? Detect magic. Using. Where is it? Uh, Awakened spell book. Essentially, allow me to cast as a ritual, but be one as an action. Boom. On the oh no, on the lantern. Is it still just a regular lantern?
Yes, you know, it just seems to be a small old lantern.
Noting that, I'll go ahead and pick it up gingerly, just still looking at it. I think I'll bring this. It might prove useful. At that, I'll start following the others. I'm heading out.
You note the. I'm sorry. Those of you around her notes Pilgrim just kind of taking the lantern and just kind of walking off. Does anyone else have any business at the manor before leaving?
No, not really.
Actually, yeah. Before I do so, just walking back to the. Oh. I was kind of staring at this creature as I just head back to this spot and kind of looking over and remembering the robes being here. Do I still see robes and stuff like that from the last creature that was felled?
You don't know. You just see kind of like a black spot.
Just kind of nodding. I'll just yeah, I'm done. I'm heading out. Ooh, not me to do that.
Guess I'll leave then.
Yep.
Hope I know that luck never come again in my life. But I'll show you stuff today. We solved the whole revenue problem now. Hopefully. He's not coming again. Hey, Mr. J has 7 in a row, so oh god. I'm a 3 filler. No, I'm not. I'm like 1 off. In the Jersey's my 1.
Everybody here. So, any number of time has passed. As you just kind of sit on the lawn of this very quiet, just place that's pouring rain. Does anybody want to make any changes or do anything before you leave Argynvossel?
Yes, looking towards the south. Can I know any tracks since I know the creatures aren't there anymore?
You don't know the new
Alright.
tracks.
I just kind of pointing towards the south and just kind of looking around, just uttering, "Where are the rest of them?" As I just note, or just my hand just kind of points this general direction.
Everyone shrugs. I don't know. Probably got disappeared.
I think it's best
Oh,
that
wait,
we don't question it.
no, quickly, quickly rush for it and go inside, grab the notes that are on the table in the room we saw near the graveyard, and bring that along with them.
Sorry, what?
Remember in the room where it had all the ritual notes, papers that are unfamiliar to me? With the
Yeah.
yeah, we'll go inside and grab that. That's what I remember. Okay.
You're going where?
It's, first floor. First floor. It's near the graveyard, but a room near the graveyard with all the graves caged up in the north. It's with, I think
Oh,
that's
here? Back in the chapel?
yeah.
Okay.
I think that's important.
So this is just going to take a time.
I think that's important.
So in that time frame where Wolfram goes here.
Am I visible yet?
What happened?
I'm gonna just assume that I've became visible.
How much long? It was just like a minute, right?
Yeah.
Oh
So
shit,
yeah,
that's
you would be visible.
shit. Yeah. Looking at the
You would also
no.
lose all these shields, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would.
You're
The hell you
less,
get the shields from?
you're less cool now.
Yeah.
You're a lot less cool.
Yo,
Yeah,
say it ain't
man.
so. What the fuck?
Your boy passes out, ice cold,
Yeah.
crackety crackety.
Yeah. We we did, guys. We defeated one great enemy. Ah,
Yay! Yeah, I can't wait for this to bite us in the ass.
what you mean,
Imagine
what you mean, bro? We solved the random problem.
this man got clapped and sealed. Like, hey, yo, if this man comes back, we're just bad luck.
Like, oh, you okay?
I wonder what the complications are of absorbing that guy.
I
Hopefully.
wonder too. You should have thought about it before you did it.
What you mean? Yeah. We're gonna grab all the schematics and blueprints and books, whatever. Oh, yeah.
Schematics, blueprints, and books. Oh yeah, what the fuck is that?
What? What's what? Oh,
You know, Roy is just kind of pointing. That's Bennett.
Oh, Bennett.
Yeah, he does that sometimes. She just kind of shrugs. You guys should have seen that already. Anyway, he'll be all right.
Okay, cool. Real quick. What was that?
She just kind of shakes her head. You may want to change back or something, dude. You're probably going to get set on fire if you try to go to a town like that. Anyway, I'm with you guys until, well, I don't know, something about lights and coming home.
Oh, the beacon? I'm guessing the beacon.
Sure, whatever, man.
Where is Esmeralda?
You just kind of hear to the south of you. I am here. I still have this rock. It's not bad. I'd
Oh,
keep it,
Kester
but
gave it to you.
yeah, I don't seem to need it as badly as others. But I'll hold on to it if no one wants it.
I wonder if anybody can use it effectively.
Hmm.
That would really benefit it. Well, we'll figure it out. Or you could hold on to it. Not gonna lie, you kind of benefit from it a lot more than most people.
You don't hear any response.
Yeah, I didn't think so. All right. So just
Oh, go ahead.
I
Oh.
guess as we approach our cart, right?
Oh, you're
Yeah,
going
it's
back
probably-
out to the cart. Are you all moving out? Anything else being done? You're leaving Khan to his demise.
Oh,
no, that would be
oh,
fucked up.
oh,
I mean, we
oh.
is.
I'll go ahead and start trying to wake him up. It's like shaking him at his shoulders.
You just managed to slap him awake as he looks none the wiser.
Yeah,
As
just
you
like that. He looks just like that.
drag off. Where's Wolfram?
Yeah, I was
Oh,
wondering about that.
yeah. I'm still the chapel. I filled the desk. Are there any mechanics?
So you guys are leaving Wolfram?
Damn,
No,
bro.
I'm
Yeah,
no, who's
actually,
waiting
like
for
I'm still standing here.
Oh wait, he's supposed to be gone. So you note the different carvings on the altar here. What specifically are you looking for?
Is any blueprints, schematics, any of that, tomes, blueprints, or
There was
Yeah.
only the strange symbols carved into this stone altar in front of you
okay?
that
I'm
before seemed lit with candles.
just gonna grab a piece of paper and start just copying it, and like copying the image down. And then with that being said, looking around, is there any like a secret mechanism? Oh shit! Wait, where am I?
Are there any secret?
Like feel around the altar. Is there anything that levers, police systems, intentions?
You don't notice anything, no.
To investigate? Or oh, this place gone. Damn. Oh shit, guys. Oh yes. feeling around as I investigate. There's none to be said.
I'm sorry. There's none of what are you looking for?
I'm trying. Wolfing to investigate the surface, like feeling around.
No, you don't. You don't feel anything. It just seems to be an old stone slab carved
Okay.
with runes.
Okay. Just trace. And looking back, I don't see Seth's body crack on the floor. Correct? Is it disappearing? Please see your. Oh, okay, man, it's gone. That was right here. With that being said, Wolf is going to exit the building.
You note as you get back outside, your party is just kind of leaving you behind
Yeah.
as they just kind of walk off. You could see them and you hurry to catch up, running after them as they all leave.
Okay, at this point, we're traveling down the dirt path towards wherever, away from our household, right?
Yeah, you're just meeting up with Yamaz at the cart.
Okay.
You know, both he and Akiva just kind of ran away. You note them being both warm and comfortable inside the wagon.
Okay, so noting the shadows around my right hand dissipating due to the time, uh, do I? How do I word this? Did Sotero return, or did he stay gone?
They're all gone.
Oh, okay. So I don't know if he was permanently banished yet.
You have no idea.
Okay.
You just know he never came back.
Okay, I can work with that. Okay.
Just turn it to Bennett. Did Bennett like undraconify?
No, he's just walking towards the cart like that.
Just
What does he look like, by the way? Is he just like?
So, looking towards Bennett, you basically see a extremely almost malformed figure standing about 7 foot tall, claws extending from the joint of the hand all the way out, what seemed to be about 5 feet in each direction. A tail seeming to extend from where his tailbone should be, kind of hung over its shoulder as two damaged bat-like wings are basically extended from the back. Looking towards his face, you can see just a bunch of scales covering it, all going all the way down the skin. And looking directly at the face, you can see a bunch of it just exposed teeth with what seem to be no lips, a single red and blue eye kind of staring back.
Bennett, buddy. I don't know how competent you are right now, but if you would.
Fucking clown.
Oh, very competent. Lovely. That'll make this easier. I don't have to dumb myself down even further. So here's what I need you to do. Go back to Mordenkainen if you still can, because we kind of didn't understand how to do this shit, and we lost our. As I just raised my hand and wiggle it around.
Still focused on Bennett being a different form. I'll just is that painful?
Sounds painful.
It looks painful.
You note as this is happening, Khan just kind of crawls into the cart and takes a short rest. As the cart begins, well, you haven't done anything but kind of been speaking, so it's just kind of you're just sitting there off the side of the pathway in the woods. You know, as well, you don't know Esmeralda, but you haven't heard a peep out of her since getting back to the wagon.
Well then, when you guys do the whole magic thing to mark hand, tell him to undo the town
That,
thing.
that would be Bennett. If he still has it, that is. Well, the only one that could have it is Bennett.
No one else got it.
Nope.
You
Nope. That's why I said nope.
You can see the creature just kind of tilt its head towards Wolfram.
Problem.
Hey,
Uh,
buddy, real quick, timely manner.
With this, are you staying here for a rest or are you leaving?
Just well, speaking out loud, Esmeralda, are you like here?
You just note the sound of snoring coming from the back of the wagon,
Well, then
Uh,
I think we're
packed in
resting.
like a straight kind of. As you look into the wagon, you can hear her snoring, but you can't see her anywhere in the wagon.
Yeah, I thought as much. Doesn't she have like a compartment underneath?
You may or may not be sure she does.
Okay. All right. So then, hmm. Well, does Bennett have the whatchamacallit? The mark still?
You just reminded me.
Trying to think for the teleportation stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See, the only people who should still have it would be, I think, Tilgrim. No, because Tilgrim and Kester walked back
Mm-hmm.
afterwards. So Bennett, yeah, I think Bennett's the only one who has it left.
Christ.
Just
So,
turn it back to Bennett. Well,
you just see the creature kind of slump down, just kind of dropping to the ground on its, I guess, back. As it just kind of curls up a bit, you can see embers start to form around it as it starts to emanate smoke and just burst into flames. As it does this, you can see its form start to kind of fade away in embers, and before long, you can kind of just see Bennett laying there.
now that looks painful.
Sort of not.
Oh. Oh, okay. My condolences and all that.
Yeah, you try talking with a damaged vocal cord. Not the best.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely rough. Anyways, Morgan Kanan. But what was his name? Van Richten. Van Richten said that he's going to well go check on Morgan Kanan. I don't know if he's done it yet. It's been, as I just look up and consult my internal clock. How long has it been since I arrived? Well, since we left Baratok.
It has been, based on this, it's been about 5 hours.
It's been 5 hours. I don't know how he gets there and gets back.
Probably same way.
In that case, you should probably go check before that thing runs out.
As everyone's talking, I'm going to go and take a short rest.
Right.
Using my, what is it called? Arcane Recovery feature.
All right, we're going to end the session here. And based on the time it's going to take you to get anywhere, you'll all be able to take a short rest. Unless you
Let's go.
choose not to. This also gives you downtime of about, depending on what location you want to go to, you'll probably have it at least about 3 hours.
Sweet.
All right, cool. 3 hours.
All right.
Man, I have no spell slots. Let's go, boys.
Pilgrim. Shogun, potions. We'll need
I
that.
know. I'm
Go start
working on it.
crafting, my guy. Hurry it up. Make it snappy.
Is one potion each an hour, or is it just based on materials?
That's based on materials. So
Okay,
it is
cool.
1 per hour.
Oh, okay, cool.
Since everyone's taking those crafted potions, I guess they don't want the ones we bought. Cool.
Bro, I got mine that we bought. What you talking about? I still got my 2 potions of healing.
I
Superior
use
healing.
I use mine.
Yeah, because he was getting clapped up.
Yeah, I mean, if everyone's just gonna start chugging crafted, like we gotta save these for a rainy day.
I mean, yeah, I still got mine. I got 2 superiors for me.
Man,
Oh,
chug them shits then.
no.
Shut the fuck up.
Chug these shit. What you mean chug these shits when there's crafted ones right
Yo.
there?
Yo, don't
Yo,
post out with the
chug
40.
on.
Take that 120 to the back of the head.
Yo, shut up.
Shogun. I'm gonna need like 2 Supreme Shogun. Oh boy.
Hey, yo.
I need 2
Yeah, it's
supremes,
the
bro. If you don't take a
materials, man.
nap,
We can take a
Materials,
short
okay.
rest. We can get our hit
No,
dice back.
no, I'm healed. I'm healed.
why?
Then what's then you're just gonna have
For
them on.
future reference.
All right, later, Mr. J.
Bro, I can just hand you the
Oh,
ones
later,
in the
Mr.
bag
J.
right now.
All right, then give me them.
Okay, so
Anything
I'm
important?
going. Say it again.
Did I miss anything important?
Yes.
Made it
We
out.
clapped up like probably the biggest pain in our ass
And
since
I
like
may have permanently banished Shitetto.
permanently. Yo, they're all banished, sort of.
No. I meant like banished. Like he won't come back.
Yeah, I mean
Like,
he's
he
not
got sent
originally
back
from
to-
Barovia.
Yeah.
I killed.
I
the
mean,
Revenant
unless
leader.
the Revenant thing is like different.
Yeah, it depends.
I killed. I potentially killed the Revenant leader.
Potentially. And
Yes.
Khan ate it, so I don't know. That might have real negative effects, like
No,
maybe
no,
an
no,
upset
no.
stomach. I don't know.
No, I have India Silver.
No, he ate the body.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
the body won't have any effects. If it did, then I
Oh, I
would have
did more
felt
than
something. Because
This doesn't sound any better.
so
Oh, I also have their.
I
Oh,
ate
yeah,
Joe,
that's-
and Khan ate the guy who was in charge of the Revenants.
Yo,
Or
when
at
when
least
can
for
I
some
start
of them.
eating some people? Like, what's going on?
Well, it's simple.
Like, I'm getting
You
kinda
don't.
jealous.
Is
You
that
don't.
cannibalism?
No, because
I'm getting kind of
no,
jealous,
because
bro. Like, let me
Khan,
get some.
because Khan was basically sharing a body with a demonic entity, and I transformed into a corpse of a dragon. So technically, not cannibalism.
Wait, no. I feel like for you it should be like double cannibalism. 'Cause you're both
Yup.
this-
No, it's not.
Double
It's
cannibalism?
not cannibalism for me.
You get twice the
again,
salmonella.
It's not. It's not cannibalism for me because I
Did
was
you
the
get salmonella from eating a corpse?
I don't fucking know.
Yo,
I
I want
wanna
to eat
go
a
ahead and
corpse,
get
bro.
back.
Like,
All I
let me
know
give
is
us, like,
that I transformed into a corpse of a dragon, ate a motherfucker, felt nothing. So I don't know how that's cannibalism towards me. Plus, me and Job are separate species, so
Yo,
You gotta
if
wait,
anything,
like,
that should
technically
counter
an
that.
elf.
20
Also-
sessions in.
No,
we're in,
because
like,
Job's a
final
human.
fight.
Also, like, you missed me wrong.
I mean, yeah, but he's also a zombie, and you're like a zombie too. You're
I
like-
could probably
He's-
make a mean
he's a
Job sandwich,
spirit.
bro.
He's a spirit. I'm an actual undead corpse. All right, there's a difference here.
Hmm. Since I'm technically in
Oh,
half
wait,
elf, I can cook
no.
people, right?
And this
No,
session
because
we
that's
will-
half cannibalism. Too far.
What you
not
mean it's
20
half
It's half
cannibalism, bro?
cannibalism. It's too
Cannibalism.
far.
This shit is bullshit, bro. I could
You
make a
half
mad
human.
human sandwich, and you out here with this half cannibalism shit. Like, bro,
Yo, it's half cannibalism. Unless you want to.
I am a gourmand, bro. I go anywhere for the good shit, bro.
Man, to start cooking up
And
some
humans?
grass, nigga. Go ahead and touch it.
Humans is about to be it.
It just
Cook up
turns
some
out
grass to
that
touch.
Chester's like a ghoul.
Why I gotta be a ghoul? What we doing here? I
Let's
can't just be
be-
a half elf that likes eating humans?
No,
Like, what's going on?
You have to be a ghoul, cause ain't nobody want to look at you.
It's that bullshit,
Damn.
bro.
It's that true.
No, I'm not taking this from fucking Mr. Zombie Dragon over there. Shut the
Is it-
fuck up.
Yeah,
bro.
and Mr. Zombie Dragon could stab you. What the fuck
Is
you
it
do?
Dude,
like
I can
this for a
stab you
map?
too, nigga. What you
Wait,
talking about?
what? Your fingers?
What you mean, Will? What, bro? Like, I got like 7 knives in my bag.
Oh wow, that's so scary. Catch this 2d10.
Yo, get this 2d10.
Where are we going next?
I want to go to. I want to go to
Yeah,
the tower shit.
yeah. The problem is we have to talk to Mordecai to have him like get us through the portal to the portal, the shield
Which
around
is why
Valley.
Bennett has to go back.
Yeah,
So, judging by what happens whenever Bennett goes back, we will decide our location. Because if we can't get through, then we simply have to spend the night, I don't know, somewhere.
Probably camping or in Kretsk or maybe Baratok Tower, considering that's
Yeah.
the closest.
Okay, because I'm asking because I want to. I already have the 3 potions. We want to make 2 health potions, and I'm going to experiment with the Shiva Shroom, which might make a ice potion. I don't know what that does. Whatever.
Freezes your fucking blood. Easy.
Or it makes you. Oh yeah. I was say it makes you resistant to ice, but that could be the
It's
same thing.
it's just flash frost.
You immediately
you,
fucking
you,
die.
you slip it in someone's wine and they take a sip and they turn into an ice cube.
Yep. It's literally just a flashbang but ice.
Maze ultimate. But the main thing I want to do is I want to make a magical grenade.
Oh, I'm sure you do, buddy. I think
Crystal
that's called
ball.
alchemical fire.
No. I want to just pump pure magic into this crystal ball and see what happens.
I mean, if it's currently broken, it's kind of like,
Defunct.
I don't know.
Dangerous. Most likely will take you out first.
Yeah. Also, why do you think that it won't just explode? Like, why do you think that?
That's
What are you gonna
point. If
trigger
it
it for?
explodes, I can
In your
like
fucking
No, but, like-
hands, I'm
But
talking
like,
about.
let's say you pump it full of magic, right? And at that moment it blows up. Like, what would trigger the reaction for it to blow? Breaking the crystal, right?
yeah, like kinetic energy.
Like a
All
bomb.
right. So if you were to pump this full,
Nightcall.
like, how would you contain it in the way that it won't just go off in your face? Like, you have to think about that part.
And
I'm
also,
thinking-
when
I'm
you
thinking
throw
terms
it and
like
it
a-
doesn't
a-
break, then what the fuck are you gonna do?
No, I'm thinking in terms like a water balloon full of water, right? Where if you
Mhm.
throw it, like you can carry it and it's a bit fragile, but you can carry it, you can toss it. But if you throw it hard
Oh, is it
enough,
fragile?
I mean, it's
which
glass,
is
isn't it?
it's a
It's a
crystal
crystal ball.
Oh.
Like that thing is solid all the way through.
but which is what comes up with the magic part. Which,
Oh, here we go.
you know, magic.
I know magic. Yes.
It's magic. You can't explain that.
Okay.
So-
This
Never mind.
motherfucker.
You have defunct my entire argument. Good job, bud.
This is magic. You can't explain that. Proceeds to ignore the entirety of how the weave works and what if the fuck it
Yeah, bro.
is.
Like I ain't gonna
Cool.
lie. You're gonna
Yeah,
pump this
yeah,
shit full of magic and it's gonna blow up in your face, and I'm not
Imagine
gonna res
being
you.
a scholar just to ignore everything you've learned.
Hey man, I have to
that
go
meme with the
into
dude
the
from the
unknown.
History Channel, and he's like aliens.
Aliens. Aliens did it. That is exactly what I'm listening to right now.
I gotta experiment, man. You know.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
You,
Like,
you
you
can
can
go ahead and
experiment, but over there.
experiment, but just do it away from the group, all right? Like,
Yeah, your magic grenade is not gonna blow up on me. I'm just sure about that.
That's fine. I'll just
Also-
like.
Also, my man's Yamas really asked if he could suplex me just to get around that. No, undead corpses do not count. He's gonna have to suplex an actual full-blown alive dragon.
Bro, that's unfortunate.
Oh,
Sounds like you're
awesome.
not getting out of this.
Like, I went BRB, came back, and the first thing I see is, Bennett, would you consider this form draconic? Can Wolfram suplex you right now while I hype him out? No.
You simply fucking cannot.
If he wants to suplex a dragon, find one of the 4. Find them. I am a piece of a corpse of a dragon.
Yes.
All right.
That is me.
Ain't no fucking shit, bro. My man's really said,
Like,
yo.
look at my size compared to theirs. You think I'm just like a full blown? Nah. I'm taking apart. I'm a piece. You gotta suplex the whole thing. When's the last time you said you could pick a motherfucker up and you pick up his finger? Never.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Also,
Yeah, think about it. Can't we
whole
just go
motherfucker.
around? Yeah, we could go around the force field in Valaki as long as we just go through the forest, you know?
yo,
Sure.
man.
We could, but
That's like.
that's the thing. Like, we pretty much wanted to go through Valaki to try to pick
You know
up
how
some
many
stuff.
zombies have to fight if we do that?
Yo, what the fuck is Red doing over there, bro? Like, is he burning? Yo, what is he burning?
The
I
woods.
thought
army.
the red dragon was over here.
The red.
He
no,
was,
the
and
red
now he's over
dragon.
here.
He moved over here. We can track him by the fucking smoke. Remember, he's a fire dragon, and he's
oh,
known to be the
okay.
angriest.
So then that means we're going over here next, then, right?
For the scale,
That's
yeah.
next.
Could?
We have to drop off the we have to check in on the painting, see how good it is, and then hopefully either go to Kretsk or Valaki to see who can actually fix a painting if it's to get the pen off of it. Because Camden
Yeah.
wanted to have his whole edgy phase and fucking fuck her shit up.
We're gonna give this shit to Khan, and Khan's just gonna melt us where we fucking stand.
Worst case scenario, I might do something outlandish.
Huh?
Like what?
Remember how I have that ability to shift into like humanoids?
There we
Oh
go.
yeah.
Oh, you're just gonna turn to our dad, bro? That's fucking wild, bro.
I'm a literally just turn into Argon Boss based off the
Yep.
human portrait, and then see if I can get someone to paint me. If not, then yeah, the outlandish shit starts when I stand in front of her like that.
Ooh, yeah, you trying to die. You trying to die.
Yo,
You want to die.
again, that's last case scenario. Also, I know I'm not hearing this from Mr. Let me jump back in the void.
Let me jump back in the void, though.
Shut the fuck up.
What you trying to say?
Shut the
Why I
fuck
can't
up.
jump back in the void?
Shut up.
Shit gotta be
Yo,
crazy.
You're a bitch ass nigga, that's why.
If you don't
You's a
shut the
bitch.
fuck up, bro.
When
Oh
you
my
wake up,
god. Ain't
tell yourself
no
that you're
way.
a bitch. When you go up to your mama, tell her that she raised a bitch. When you go up to
Ain't
your
no
daddy, tell him that
fucking
that in
way.
his balls, a bitch was
Nah,
stored.
bro.
When you go
Nah,
up to your
bro.
siblings,
Ain't
tell
no
them that your
fucking
brother
shot.
is a bitch.
I'm getting talked
When you
down
go to
to
your
by
teachers,
Mr.
tell them
Zombie
that they
Dragon over
taught
there.
a
No fucking
bitch.
way.
When you go up
No
to your girlfriend, if
fucking
you even
way,
have
bro.
one, tell her that she's dating a bitch.
I ain't never seen some
I
shit
want you
like
to
this,
think
bro.
throughout
Next time
all
I'm not
day
coming
while
back
you
to this
eat,
fucking.
tell
I'm not
yourself
coming
you
back
are
in
feeding a
Dragon's
bitch.
household. Ain't no way. I really turned back, clapped up some crossbow wielding bitch baby bastard. As I'm coming back for y'all.
Every time you
No
make a
way.
character, remind yourself the person that's playing this character
Ain't
is a
no
bitch.
fucking shot, bro. Nah, next time I'm gonna leave you to die.
Every time you roll in that 20, tell yourself
Nah,
this is
bro.
for a bitch.
Ain't no way, bro. Next time you about to die, bro, don't even look in my direction.
Every time you walk up into your Wendy's,
just
tell
send your
everybody
out-
there
Oh,
they
I
hired
might
a
just tell
bitch.
you myself. Oh my god, yo. Ain't no
I
fucking
want
way.
every waking moment of your life to remind yourself that you're a bitch.
Damn.
I'm about to
Apple
turn
pine
this
food.
motherfucking bitch. I'm about to turn you inside out, bro. Ain't no way.
Yo, you guys
Oh,
free?
Am I? I don't know.
Right
That's
now,
what
Depends.
I'm asking.
right now, I honestly don't think I could play anything because my
Yeah.
finger got
Yeah,
caught in the fucking.
I'm about to go sleep. I'm
Got caught in the what?
I'm about to go sleep right now.
Fryer.
No. So basically, I was doing the last run today, right? Moving car parts and shit. I
Yeah.
went to close the trunk, and the door caught my finger.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That sounds painful.
It isn't
Yeah, bro.
broken, so that's a plus. But right now I have it like covered up, and I have to wait for the nail to fall off to see if I can actually treat this shit.
Ooh.
Yeah, because it's that bad. So I'm not sure if I'll really be able to play anything. Like I was trying to play Elden Ring earlier. Yeah, can't really pull the trigger when my finger is shooting me in the fucking foot. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'd actually be able to play anything.
Yeah, firstly.
I'll try, but it's. I'm probably not. I'm probably gonna hope I don't have to use the triggers. Either
What
that
can you
or I
play
need
that doesn't use triggers?
I have a lot of games that I can just click, like clicking with this finger isn't bad. It's just the fact that like it isn't accurate anymore. Like I can't.
Wait, which
time
finger
like that.
specifically did you hurt?
Right index.
Ooh.
Yeah, and that's my
Ooh,
dominant
yeah.
hand. So
Ooh. Yeah, that's a little.
yeah, it fucking sucks. I mean, like, I can get around it by doing other shit, but it's gonna take a minute to actually get used to that. So.
You should have like went to the ER or something. Maybe they could have dealt with it.
Nah, because then they would have just removed the nail by force, and that would have just been painful.
They're like, all right, count to 10 real quick, and you wake up and the entire finger is gone. They're like,
Oh,
sorry,
no.
sorry, that's not else we could do.
Oh no.
The 5,000?
The surgery's
5,000?
done. Hey, yo, where my dick at? Hey, yo, where my dick at? Hey, yo, where my dick at?
Yo,
Hey,
where my
where you
dick
going?
Hey, where you going?
Hey, where my dick at? Hey, where you going? Where you going with my dick? You didn't sign up for the gender reassignment surgery? No! Who said that?
No
Yeah.
fucking way.
It
Hey, yo,
reminds
where
me
my
of that
dick at?
one South Park episode where Cartman goes in to get a teeth cleaning and leaves with AIDS.
AIDS?
And they're like, how is that even possible?
Wow, Zers. Bro, something happened in that room. Something happened in that room.
No, something happened in that room, but nobody was in the room where it happened.
Terrible.
Oh, Christ. Now I gotta get used to feeling like a constant heartbeat in my fingers, so that's...
I'm returning for the night here. Night, y'all.
Nah.
Right.
I got a migraine coming. Ugh.
It'd be like something risky. And I need new games to play after Elden Ring. I might try to duck for 3.
What games you got?
Let's see. Game wise, I have library. I have Aura Kingdom, Black Desert, Blossom Unleash, Closer, Cloud Meadow, Freyaverse, Destiny 2, Devil May Cry, Final Fantasy Free Edition, Don't Starve Together, Dungeons and Dragons Online, Elden Ring, Elder Scrolls